All right, travel back in time to the city forever preserved.
Nearly 2,000 years after Pompeii was destroyed, we're getting a glimpse into what life was like in ancient Rome.
And now you don't have to travel across the globe to see it. Tim is live at the MSI's new exhibit. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning. Remember, I did the cold water immersion earlier this week. This is kind of the opposite. I'm not getting in a volcano, though, guys. That's where I draw the line for sure. Yeah, this is a really fascinating exhibit. It's going on through September 4th at the Museum of Science and Industry, and we're lucky enough to have the curator. This is Vula Saradakis, who is the curator of this exhibit, helped put it all together. And we're standing among some of these, what we think of iconic kind of images of what happened, that tragedy that happened in 79 AD, right? So this is kind of like a city frozen in time. We can learn a lot from about the culture, about what the city life was like. What do you find most fascinating about this?
Well, what I find most fascinating is how perfectly preserved everything is. If you look at, we have over 150 artifacts out on the floor on display, and it's just so surprising to see how well preserved they are, because that destruction happened so quickly and it was so sudden that everything was just frozen and embedded in all that hardened ash for over 16 centuries.
So they went back and they found voids where these bodies were once, and of course the flesh decayed, and they filled it with plaster?
Yes, so this technique was developed in the mid-1800s by a gentleman named Giuseppe Fiorelli, who realized that there were these voids, and what would they look like if they poured in plaster of Paris and let it harden. So that's how that method was first developed, and when they removed the cast, they realized that these were the hardened shapes of people who had fallen right on the spot. They're very haunting to look at, but they give us such a good idea of what had happened at that time. But also, you know, it's chilling to look into their faces and see what they must have gone through.
Right, you can see kind of like anguish and fear in some cases almost. It's just really fascinating. So this is such a big exhibit. We're in Gallery 2, you told me?
That is correct,
You've divided into 2 different galleries. And what I like is the different media that you have for this exhibit. We're looking at holographic images of the gladiators, and this is just fascinating as well.
Right, it is. In addition to the 150 artifacts that we have, it's a very media-rich, immersive exhibition, and part of that includes, as you said, the gladiatorial fights that they had, which, you know, may be morally questionable to us in this day, but it was part of life back then, and that's what we want to share with our visitors, what life was like for these people.
And I was reading on one of your displays, it said that the gladiators were treated with some great food and living conditions up to a point, and it didn't really matter after that, right? So this is one of the helmets.
It is.
Are you kind of like a kid in a candy store with all these relics here?
I certainly am. These are amazing artifacts, and they really do come from different facets of what life was like back then, to give you a really good idea of how these people lived and how they worked, how they worshipped, how they ate, what they ate. So it's pretty amazing to piece that all together through the artifacts and understand what life was like.
And what are we looking at here? Some jewelry?
Yes, so this is some of the jewelry. It's mostly gold. We have a necklace, and we have earrings, an armband, and some rings. The rings are really interesting too, in that they have some precious stones embedded in them that have been carved. The Romans like to do that. They would often carve gods or little signs of the zodiac or whatever, or altars, whatever the case might be, in these semi-precious stones.
And you can see it all here this spring and summer at the Museum of Science and Industry. We've only looked at a small portion. We'll come back later on to show you some more of this exhibit. All that coming up on Good Day Chicago.